Right out there in the pole lot, chilling in the back of the track. Niggas got packs trying to get them racks. X5.
Well, you guys already know what time it is. About that time to get this Recone dropped in. So this is exactly what you pretty much need. I mean, yeah, you could go with the coat hangers, but you know, I like using something better, you know, a little more heavy duty. So I grabbed these from Harbor Freight. You ain't gotta go crazy expensive, but these I went a little heavier duty for the what do you call a spider. And you clip that on there nice and tight. I'm putting like 4 on each gap, you know, and you know it'll keep it nice and tight. So that's what I grabbed these for, and all these I'm gonna go around the surround. So and then I'm using play cards for shimming because I don't got a shim kit. You know, I'm not set up to have a Recone or yeah, basically the Recone every day. So I just use what I got. You got the CA glue and some activator. You got your dust cap. You got your Recone kit and your drop-in kit or whatever you want to call it. So now I'm just gonna clean this up a little bit more. You know, because it got a little dusty over a few days, and then to drop it in. Let's get it going. Here's a little trick I like doing. I like putting some like fishing line on there, so when you go to drop your shim in here, you know, you drop it in there, you'll be able to, you see how it's just hanging up there, scoot it all the way down, you'll be able to fish it right back out. Just a little trick, you know what I do. But let's continue. Oh guys, that's what all it takes. Got the activator sprayed on there, got the glue, a big old bead around here. You see how much glue squirting out. Got all the clamps down. I mean, yeah, that's all she wrote. Just gotta take the shims out, let it just, you know, dry completely. But yeah, that's one. One more to go. Let's keep this going. Alright, well that's all she wrote. This one's nice and dry. You know, I haven't put the dust cap down, but here's your idea how to put the dust cap on. You know, you put your ring of glue. You can see the line all around here. A little thin layer of the CA glue. You grab your dust cap. You easily set it down. And what I like doing, I either grab like a roll of tape, some duct tape or whatever, and just put it right over it. Let's see if I got any tape actually laying around. This would be perfect. Like a roll like that. You put it over it, since I ain't got the little weight, and then put something heavy on top of that, like I don't know, like a baseball or something, and that'll do for the weight. But this is how the overall, you know, you should be looking like. You know, I got the spider clamped down really tight with the heavy duty clamps. Of course, that's the one I really want down, the clamp down real tight. And then yeah, there you go, a little bit better. And then a bunch of these little clamps, and you can get these, you know, Harbor Freight. You know, you ain't gotta go crazy expensive, but these are way better than coat hangers or clothes hangers. So I only had enough of one sub at a time. And then again, you know, just there's your weight. And grab a baseball, put it right in there, or a softball, even better. You know, it'll fit right up in there. And that's pretty much all she wrote. You know, I got the leads right through here. Same thing here, right down here. Direct leads. And just waiting for this one to completely dry because I just did this morning. So the easiest way to do it, you know, you throw your glue on the top, a nice, real thick bead. Not too crazy, you know, nothing like, yeah, crazy, but nothing too crazy. Same thing on the spider. Throw a nice chunky bead on there. And then, then you add your shims. But the easiest way to center this before you actually drop it right on the glue, throw your shims in there, have it kind of have your cone kind of levitated a little bit above the basket, and then you start shimming. And then once the shims are in there, you push this down, and then basically, you know how this one is, you hear no rubbing. You know, it's straight on there, as straight as you can go. You don't want to kind of like, you know, lopsided, and then one side's gonna be scratching or something like that. You don't want none of that. So that's the best way to do it. Have it levitated by like an inch. Drop your shims in there, and then really drop them in there, you know. And then basically, you know, and you'll move this until tomorrow. But like I said, it's pretty much dry. I did this morning, so I like, you know, slow and steady wins the race. But let me get a little lamp for you guys so you guys can see this one here. Let me see. Oh, you can barely see, this thing's dying. But yeah, oh, you can see a nice bead in there. It scored it out a little bit. Yeah, perfect. And you see I scored it out a little bit. That means it's on there secure. I put more than enough glue on there. And that's all you really need. Alright guys, well, next thing, dust cap and mount it in the Honda. Well, actually finish the build on the Honda and then get them ready. They're pretty much ready to mount. So, you know, hit that like, subscribe. Hopefully you guys like this little tutorial of how to drop in your cones. This isn't a full, like I did the full recone or anything, you know, like that'll be like me putting this glue on there, putting the glue on the bottom of the cone, stitch up the leads, the whole 9 yards. That ain't the whole thing I really do, is just drop the cone on there. So again, hit that like button, subscribe, and hopefully this was a little bit of knowledge for you guys.